Welcome to the Fun Facts Club. Today we will be discussing some fun facts about Wales. Before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more daily fun facts and give the video a thumbs up if you learn something new. Thank you. Wales officially has more castles per square mile than any other country in the world. Caerphilly is the largest castle in Wales and is the second largest in Europe behind Windsor Castle. Today, there are still over 600 castles in Wales, our favourite being Conwy Castle in North Wales. The Welsh village of Llanfairpwllgwyngyllgogerychwyrndrobwllllantysiliogogogo is the second longest place name in the world. The name of the town means St Mary's Church in the hollow of the White Hazel near a rapid whirlpool and the Church of St Tysilio near the Red Cave. Now you try saying that after having a beer or two. Mount Everest is named after Welshman Sir George Everest. He was the surveyor who initially mapped Mount Everest and named the mountain after himself. This is without a doubt one of my favourite Welsh facts. Snowdon, or Wyr, is the highest peak in Wales at 1,085 m. Ben Nevis in Scotland is the highest mountain in the UK at 1,345 m. Climbing to the top of Snowdonia is one of those great British bucket list activities we really recommend. It really is an epic adventure to squeeze into a day. Swallow Falls at Welshman is the most visited waterfall in the United Kingdom. You can realise that it is such a beautiful place to visit in Wales. There's also a place called Coastline down here right behind me. Unfortunately I didn't see any movies but I did look. Near Abercraft lies Ogof Finnan and DDDU. At 308 m deep, it's the deepest cave in Great Britain. It also has over 30 miles of tunnel and passages, making it the third longest network in the UK. The Menai Bridge in Anglesey was the first suspension bridge in the world constructed to take heavy traffic. Designed by Thomas Telford, the bridge was opened on the 30th of January 1826. At the time it was also the longest bridge in world, measuring 386 m. Fellinfol Brewery, the oldest brewery in South Wales, was the first place outside the US to sell beer in cans in 1931. Pioneers them. The Welsh are rugby mad. The first international game took place between Wales and England in 1881. Ever since then they've been to fiercest rivals. Head to Cardiff on game day and the atmosphere is like nowhere else. I've been to the Principality Stadium before for the Rugby World Cup, and for me it's the best stadium in the world. And that's coming from an Englishman. The Principality Stadium in Cardiff has the largest retractable roof of any sports stadium in the world. Who cares about the weather when you can have the roof closed? When you come here on game day, it is absolutely electric. Bill Fusk is a Welsh inventor who apparently took to the air 8 years before the Wright brothers in his flying machine in 1895. Apparently this was short-lived though, as he then crashed into a tree. St Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland, was actually Welsh. A resident of Banwen in the Delays Valley, he was apparently taken to Ireland by Irish slavers before he became a missionary. How about this as a fun fact about Wales? The original Jack Daniels originated from Wales. Joseph Job Daniels was from Aberystwyth in West Wales. He emigrated to the US in the 18th century, and his grandson Jack went on to create the world-famous Jack Daniels whiskey. Raise a glass to Joseph the next time you have a Jack and Coke. The well at Llanrwyd Wells in Powys is the most sulphurous in Wales. Historian Theophilus Evans once wrote of how the waters from the well had cured his scurvy. It was Major Walter Wingfield who apparently invented lawn tennis in 1873. He came up with the idea at Nantcorwyd Hall after playing with a new kind ball made from Indian rubber which had been designed to bounce on grass. Wingfield later drew up a set of rules and, in 1874, patented the game with the title Spherostrike.